tried turning it down. Audio, let's turn the music down as well. Let's turn everything down a little bit. And if it's still too high, I will turn up, or I will turn down the actual volume in OBS. There we go. Ugh. So we will begin the Canadian winter in a few minutes. Test to see how well the internet holds up to streaming. I figure I'll do like an hour or an hour and a half of this, and then I might start on Vampire. But depends on how deeply invested I get into this. There we go. I turned the music down in OBS, or the overall volume down in OBS. So that should rectify it. Teehee, rectify. Yeah, so what I was saying is I'll probably do like an hour and a half of this, depending on how deeply invested I get in it. Get into it. And then I might start Vampire, because I also really want to start that one too. But we will see. And I'm waiting for the 5-minute mark to start a new home. Your first 2 to 3 games, huh? A new home. Yeah, I have a timer that says how long I've been live. So I figured I'd start things at the 5-minute mark. When hope or discontent, when all the trees near a sawmill are cut down, dismantle it and find a good location for a new one. No, you have your glorious slaves. Untreated sick people will become gravely ill, then die. Good for them. Plan ahead. If you're only reacting to crises, one slip too many will mean that your people...
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow. And with it, our last traces.
Don't fawn over the horse. Eat it. Or cut it open and sleep inside of it.
We bid farewell to plenty. And for those who remained, came the time to adapt.
Thank you for
We decided to
resubscribing,
leave our
Ahsoka.
homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step, we knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times.
Hey, Lexi.
Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
A new home. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world as we know it has crumbled. We have to survive. Fight the cold. We need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to other buildings. Without it, we'll freeze to death. Stockpile some coal and start the generator. 80 homeless. Stockpile some coal. Okay, space will pause. How do I stockpile coal? Ooh, Book of Laws. I'll check that out later. North side of the crater is the coal. Ah, coal. Construction. I shall construct people! Resources. Yeah, okay, so workers, no workers. Coal piles, start here. There. Workshop, Hunter's Hut, Health, people. Oh. You'll cancel that construction then. How do I send it? Oh, there we go. Workers. We'll max that out. How do I build roads? Tents. Should probably build some tents. Food. Resources. Tech. Ah, streets. Okay, so those are streets. Okay. What is this? Stockpiles. So, people... Thinly insulated shelter for 10 people to sleep in. And 32 coal. There, now you fuckers won't die. I have 80 who are homeless, so I need to build 8. Homes. There. I'm also gonna need food and wood. There's my stockpile. Wood. Only have 30 wood. Now I need to build sawmills. Resources. No, because I'll need to build resources up to that point. Ooh, wood crates. You guys go grab those. Yep. I found it. Thank you, though. Frozen trees, steel wreckage. Ooh, steel. Those are some wood crates. Frozen trees. Coal pile. Frozen trees. Going to need food, but I think tents are slightly more important right now. Hey, clerical. Health food. Raw food stuff into nutritious meals. 1 unit of raw food is used to prepare 2 standard food rations. Ooh, nice. Even before tents. Should build the hunter's hut. Oh wow, hunter's hut is kind of big. Interesting. Very interesting. How you doing, clerical? About 16 hours of coal. I have 20 wood, 21 steel, 1 steam core, 100 raw food, and 0 food rations. Oh, okay, good to know. I have 70 homeless. I should build more tents. Question is, do I have to build a street outwards? Do I have to build like that? Yep, I figured. So we should actually build a cookhouse once I can. Oh, they can always fit in between buildings. Okay. Good to know. What's this? Housing problems. Captain, people are understandably concerned about the lack of shelter. They're falling ill from sleeping outside in this terrible cold. We'd better do something. 2 days to provide shelter for 35 people. I will not deal with that right now, sorry. Do you want shelter or do you want food? Oh wait, that's medical post. Food, cookhouse, 20 wood. Need 7 more wood. I will put down 5 hunters. I should probably keep the coal miners going, like that. Come on, wood. Oh, another event. The wisdom of the crowd. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree to everything they ask for. If you fix the problems your way, it's fine. I'll bear that in mind. Thank you. Oh, tutorials. Rotate with Q and E, move, zoom in and out, rotate. Resources. Certain buildings only employ engineers and others only employ workers. To assign people to work, click on Workplace and use the assignment panel. Comfortable, livable, chilly, cold, very cold, freezing. Six temperature levels. Controlling time. Speeds when something important happens, as well as each day at 5. You can pause the game by pressing the spacebar. Constructions. Hunters. And generator. Generator upgrades that raise the heat output, expand the heat zone, and reduce coal usage. That would probably be good. Okay, we are actually going to pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Max that out. Max out our food. Apparently, my bed frame should be here tomorrow. That way I have some workers to build shit. Huh, neat. Save at the top. Cold homes or workplace can cause people to get sick. Need an infirmary, you retreated until you build one. You can save their lives by signing one of the 2 laws. The radical treatment allows you to treat the gravely ill in medical posts, but some of them won't be left as amputees. The sustain life law allows you to keep the gravely ill alive, but untreated in medical posts or care houses indefinitely. Ah! Predator vision. Days. Yes, days. Oh. Interesting. What's that? Ooh, iron ore. Actually, I feel like I should drop the scrap. I'll leave that. No, actually I should. I'm good on steel right now, so let's drop them down to 5. And actually gather more wood. Ooh, ouch. That is going to blow. I have 1 sick. Margaret Morcott. Yeah, she's gonna be kind of screwed. Yep. Need to put more toward coal. Yeah, we'll put more towards coal. Hey, Diesel. Boop. And Bracelin is at the door. Yeah, he had a name before he even got here. Raceland Fastpaw. Ooh, a thing. Word of advice, workers needed. There's so much to do and not enough hands to do it. A quick way of addressing problems. Put our children to work. Children, you say? Child labor, safe jobs. There aren't enough hands to do all the work. We'll allow children to be employed in safe workplaces like cookhouses or hothouses. After introducing this law, another one can be passed after 0 day, 18 hour. Children can work in safe workplaces. Hope will fall slightly. Child workers can be injured in accidents. Pretty sure I told you. Give me a second. Nope. Apparently I didn't tell you. Yeah, Colin decided to name him Raceland Fastpaw. Well, Fast Paws, but then I suggested dropping the S. Do I want to allow child labor? Children will be safer if they stay in child shelters during the day, and they won't cause any mischief. Get child shelter, hope will rise, providing all children with a place in a child shelter gives you a permanent hope bonus. You have to build a child shelter. You know what? Sorry, Diesels. Hissing a bit at the kitten. Okay. All right, let's allow children to work.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
You know what? I am not going to say anything. Certainly not about possibility of kittens being halflings. Uh, day-night cycle. The city wakes up at about 6 a.m. People have some free time until the work shift starts at 8 a.m. Thus, there's construction work to do. After they finish their shift at 18, they are free to help with the construction again, which can keep them up well past midnight. You can extend the 10-hour work shift if you sign certain laws. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh shit, yeah, definitely need more coal. But I also need more fucking wood. I could drop that to 10. Ah, no. There. That's what I wanted. And drop the engineers. Max and max. Wait. I can send shield. That counts as safe work? I mean, okay. Go, little children. Harvest. You know what? We'll send the remaining children to harvest the steel. What could possibly go wrong? Tetanus isn't a thing in this game, right? Don't answer that. Oh, I have enough wood. Cookhouse. Now, medical post. You know what? I'll set that there. I don't have enough wood for anything else. Oh, I have enough wood for a tent. Yeah, make this my little tent district. Those damn children to work. What other laws? Can I not actually? Okay, good. Emergency shift. What's this? Sometimes we have to concentrate on the task at hand, cost of everything else, or die. After introducing this law, another one can be passed, blah, 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 blah. You can force the workers in any facility to work for the next 24 hours. Using the emergency shift will raise discontent. Discontent will rise slightly. Oh, corpses. Cemetery or corpse disposal. We'll keep the dead bodies out of the heat zone and cover them with snow. The cold will halt their decay. Why can't we just eat them? Dig a snow pit. Hope will fall. Discontent will rise. Meh. No. Radical treatment, sustain life, soup or food additives. Soup. We can cook soup instead of full meals to feed more people with the same amount of raw food after introducing this law. New recipe soup available in cookhouses. Hope will fall slightly. Discontent will rise slightly. Eating soup will cause discontent. Soup is good. Fuckers. Food additives. Sawdust meal. Hope will fall slightly. Discontent will rise slightly. People eating sawdust meals will fall ill. Ew. Let's not worry about that shit yet. Food and hunger. for starving people. Hunter's Hut, 15 raw food per day. Hothouse is 30 raw food per day. Cookhouse is 2 food rations per raw food unit. House prepares meals for people, produces 2 food rations from 1 unit of raw food. Raw food is provided by hunters in hothouses and is sometimes found by scouts during their exploration. When there are no food rations to be had, people will start eating raw food. Raw food. I have 2 sick. But I am building a thingy. Oh shit, that is a heat zone outside of the heat zone, isn't it? Yeah, I completely spaced that. So we will build tents here. The generator hums with reassuring warmth, but we shouldn't take it for granted. If the generator goes down, the city dies. Be mindful of coal reserves. Now food. There will be no city if we starve to death. Secure a way to provide raw food and build a cookhouse to prepare meals. Already ahead of you. Yeah, that's fine. Build that. Yep, cookhouse is. Cookhouse is right here. Or, no, cookhouse is right here. The point is, it's in a warm area. And to research, I am going to need a workshop. So I will need to put that here. Right? Or could I put it here? It would be out of the heat zone, but it has its own base heating level. Or does everything have? Yeah, everything has base heating levels. Workforce. Some buildings, such as the medical post or the workshop, require intense mental labor from the people employed there, and as such can only be staffed by engineers. Workers only provide manual labor. Children can't be employed at all initially. You can check your workforce distribution by clicking the icon in the bottom right corner. Okay. Okay, so I am going to need my engineers to actually do stuff. So we will take away those engineers. Oh, no. For the time being, we will only use that one. Well, yeah, she's a full elf.
End of shift. Go rest all you can.
Let's tech workshop. Exactly, you're a full elf. Oh, neat. You can actually see your people. Oh, and it looks like I don't have any sick people anymore. Which means I can probably turn the medical post off. Turn you off for the time being. Pop in an engineer. There. Research. One E-Elf. This is probably going to be... Yes, but you're better drawn. Okay, research. Heating. What is Steam Hub? Allows us to build steam hubs. When powered by the generators, these contraptions create additional smaller heat zones around them. Each active steam hub consumes 3 coal per hour. Ugh. Heaters. Heaters to heat workplaces during working hours. Level by 1 and consumes 1 coal per hour when running. Exploration. Scouts, you say? Thanks to better snowshoes and enhanced camouflage, hunters setting out from the hunter's hut will return with more raw food from each hunt. Up to 20 raw food per hunt. Resources? Coal Thumper. Forming a pile of up to 560 coal per standard workday. Ooh. Faster gathering. People will gather coal faster, people will gather steel faster, people will gather wood faster. Employing better tools and methods, people gathering resources from coal piles, wood crates, and steel wreckage will work 15% faster, whether using gathering posts or not. Beacon allows us to send scouts to search the wilderness for goods and survivors and bring them to our city. Lookouts will also spot incoming groups of people. Wood and 35 steel. Jeebus. Let's go with faster gathering right now. People from our convoy. With basic resources secured for now, we can try to rescue the people we left behind, build a beacon, scout Frostland, and save as many survivors from our expedition as possible. You'll need a workshop to design plans for more advanced buildings. Okay, I've got 2 sick again. Okay. We are going to redo this. Okay, all of my people should be unemployed. Okay, there we go. Will this actually increase the... Okay, I'm going to need an engineer there. Going to need children in the cookhouse. Hold on. Graceland, leave her alone. I know you love Diesel, but Jesus Christ. Okay. More efficient in those buildings. So I should... You know what? I will pop down max engineers there. Sure, engineers there. Coal mining children. And some workers. More coal mining. workers. That's 612. How much am I spending per hour? Where is my coal consumption? I have coal for about 2 days. Temperature livable. You know what? Let's wood crates. Ooh, I do not have enough workers. Shite. But I do need steel, so okay, we'll go with this. Yes, I will get you more shelter, jackasses. What are you guys doing? Of this. I'm sure they'll be safe for now. Alright, I will post that picture on Discord in a little bit. Actually, while waiting for the next day, I will just go ahead and post that now. Discord. General. There we go. Posted a picture in Discord. Oh shit, getting some dropped frames. Internet. Please don't start shitting yourself. That would make me very unhappy. That was sitting and watching quietly. Two are sick and they're resting. Do let me know if this keeps up, because it's kind of being wonky. Download is doing fine. Just doing a quick speed test. Upload is... upload kind of started shitting itself. Okay, well, hopefully it remains to get better. Yeah, for some reason the upload rate just dropped. If it keeps being bad, I may restart the stream. Wait, why has research stopped?
Move.
Oh, it's research. 9 hours. Almost out of wood there, so I will move them over to those wood crates afterwards. Or those ones. One sick absences, one sick absences. Oh wait, one of my children is sick? Yeah, the kitten just seems to like to follow Diesel around and just sort of sit there watching her as she does whatever. And Diesel's response is, "Go the fuck away." And yeah, soon the temperature is going to be terabad. Yeah, it keeps doing this, so... Ooh, events. People from our convoy, family torn apart. Sir, a woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure they're still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we'll send out. She urges you to hurry. We will do what we can. Child injured at work. A child got distracted at work and has been injured. The accident was not serious and happened entirely due to the child's carelessness. Give this kid a day off or scold the child for being careless. Child won't work for 24 hours. Hope will rise slightly. Hope will fall slightly. And give the child a day off. Five are being treated. That is almost out. Got decent amounts of wood. Oops, I forgot to unpause. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on it, and the connection keeps going red and dropping frames, so we will see. 3 are hungry. Fuckers, we have food. Why are you not eating? Okay, really, why the hell are you fuckers not eating? fighting arena. Nothing relieves tension better than watching a few rounds of an all-out slugfest. Yes, send the children. Okay, they will at night. Because otherwise, they're just being kind of stupid. Child labor, all jobs. Nah. Sick absence. What's this? Oh, tent. Technology is almost ready. Yeah, I should build more tents. Ah, there's gonna be like no space for something else there. Whatever. $50 homeless, 11 hungry, 2 are sick. Faster gathering researched. Tech tree. Exploration and industry. We will go for that. I now have some free workers. Oh, they already automatically went for that one. Good for them. Oh, did I run out of steel in that steel thingy? Yeah, a coal pile was depleted. Faster gathering researched. Research. You can boost research speed by building several workshops. Oh, nice. Research is grouped in tiers. You have to research a tier upgrade before you can start researching technology in that tier. Researching each topic costs resources and takes time. Okay, steel wreckage. Go, children. And no, that's wood crates. I need coal. Yes, we will put the coal there. Yep, well, I have no raw food, so like I may as well fucking send the children off to work in weather changes. The temperature in the city is constantly changing. Pay close attention to the forecast for the next 5 days that is shown to the right of the temperature at the top of the screen. A thermometer icon indicates the direction of the temperature change. Hover over the mouse to see it for details. When it gets colder outside, the temperature inside buildings drops as well. Buildings differ in the amount of protection they offer from the cold. To see all the factors affecting temperature in a building, hover the mouse over the thermometer panel and its panel. Yep. My people are about to die. Yeah, the cookhouse can be turned off for the time being because I don't have enough. We're going to need coal, so go, children. Harvest the coal. Actually. None. 1, 2, 3. Max out that. There we go. I think I have 2 coal mines going. Economy. Coal pile. I have 1 coal pile. Oh no, I have 2 coal piles going. Workforce. Oh, here's where it is, 144 per day. So yeah, I'm getting a decent little surplus of coal going. But hey, if they can survive to day 6, the temperature will rise again by 1 whole level. Need to build a coal mine there. Resources, but I can't actually build the coal thumper yet. I like it. It's very interesting. Let's speed up the game speed. Thumper is different from a mine. Good to know. Resources. Coal thumper. Ah, there's coal mining there. That would require 50 wood. Well, we'll see. Resting, staying home, resting. I have no shelter. Only have 40. Tent. Can't actually fit that there. And I can't build anything. It's a coal pile. Iron ore, coal deposits. Nope. Child labor, a protective mother. A mother has refused to let her daughter go to work, afraid she'll get injured. Could look the other way this time, but others might see it as unfair. We won't make an exception for now. Sorry, it's either that or we all die. Yeah, not gonna worry about the cookhouse for now, because I need more delicious meat. Generator stress level. It's not been researched. Yes, run around, little people. Run. Ah.
It's getting colder.
Oh, that was just the frost effect. I'm like, what the hell? Was it the predator? Yep, it is getting colder with each day. Ooh, that is... Alright. The sooner you finish researching, the sooner we can potentially get more people. And the sooner more can die because we don't have the housing for it. Generator overdrive. In extreme circumstances, the generator can be put into overdrive. This will increase the heat it provides, but also put the generator under stress. Keep an eye on the stress gauge. When it reaches 100%, the generator will explode. Ooh. When overdrive is on, the temperature in all heat zones rises by 1 level, but generator stress rises as well. At least to try to keep them from getting too sick. Patience. Okay, so it's not too bad. There's some steel wreckage, frozen trees, coal. Heaters. Yeah, I think a steam hub would probably be better. Alternately, I could just do. Oh, tents can't use heaters. Okay, then. I'm probably better off going to. Well, actually, let's see what I have for this. Hothouse, medical post upgrade, bunkhouse. Bunkhouse might not be a bad one to go with. Okay, so I think I want to get hunter's gear just to make sure I have food, and then upgrade drawing boards in order to go after these. Okay, it looks like the internet has stabilized again. Hooray! Okay, I'm good on wood. Yeah, I have, steel wreckage is depleted. Economy. I have at least 2 more coal piles that aren't being sucked up yet. So we will see, let's see. There's that one which has 500. Them there. Where's the other coal pile? Ah, that one, which also has 500. So I've got 1,000 coal that I can work with. So at the very least, I can get the hunter's gear before I grab coal thumpers. Let's see, 144 per day. Citizen has become gravely ill. Ruth Henshaw? Are you gravely ill? Oh shit, I have 7 that are gravely ill. Well, 3 are on the brink of death. Beacon researched. Danger of the cold, frostbite. One of our people has become gravely ill due to frostbite. This will keep happening if people have to work in such cold. We must do something. Try everything to cure the gravely ill, from invasive surgery to amputations. For introducing this law, another one can be passed after 18 hours. Gravely ill will be treated at medical posts. Hope will rise slightly. 30% of the gravely ill treated in medical posts will be left as amputees. Discontent will raise slightly. Sustain life. Kept alive but untreated in medical posts. Hope will rise slightly. Discontent will rise slightly. Radical treatments.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Word of advice. Treat the gravely ill. One of our people is gravely ill. If you sign the radical treatment law, I did sign it. Beacon researched. Yeah. So, construction, tech, beacon. Let's put down the beacon there. Yeah, that cold snap is a bitch. %. That coal pile has been depleted. Beacon built. We're no longer lost and blind. From now on, our people will be able to survey the icy barrens that surround us, the Frostland. Huzzah! Lost Expedition Observatory. The Beacon. Beacon gives you access to the world outside the city. You can explore it with scouts deployed through the Beacon panel. Beacon allows you to explore the Frostland with scouts. Click on the Beacon space to open the Beacon panel and create scout teams. Scouts are self-sufficient and can venture great distances from the city. They may find precious resources, survivors, and perhaps shed light on the world and its fate. The progress of your scouts is shown through the icons in the upper right corner. Scout team. Okay. Yep. Our city. Go to our city. At least 5 citizens must be available. Jesus fuck. Okay, who do I have that can? I was hoping I could turn the children into scouts. Sadly, I cannot.
It's off time.
Okay, looks like I am actually getting close to my cap on coal. So let's actually drop that in favor of gathering more wood. People from our convoy ready to search. People cheer as the giant observation balloon soars above the city. This is a real feat. Everyone feels proud of the work they've done to make it happen. Volunteers have lined up, eager to go looking for our lost people in Frostland. The woman who came forward earlier is among them. Yeah, but I really need wood. Said I will drop workers out of that. Turn that on to do more food. Max there. Don't have the wood for another scout. Housing protests. Sleeping outside. Captain, some of our people are protesting against the lack of housing. Last night was not the first they had to spend outside. They want you to see to their needs immediately. Shelter for 20 people in one day. I don't think I have the wood to build 2 tents. Sorry, guys. Just gonna have to be discontent. Oh shit, I actually could have done that. Oh well. Actually, let's... I've got almost 80 steel, so that should be fine for now. Maxed out on hunters. 44%. Actually, I wonder if I should turn overdrive off for now and then turn it back on. Oh, actually, this is when I would want it to be turned back on. When they're all, like, dicking around at home. View map. Lost expedition. Okay, whatever. That said, I think I will actually turn... Cookhouse will have a... Cookhouse and medical post would be iffy. Have a low chance of getting ill. Yeah, it's at 50%, so. Zippity doo dah. I'm gonna turn that off for now. Exploration. Once they reach an unexplored site, scouts will await your orders to issue them. Click on the highlighted icon. Take Issue orders to your scouts. Click on the highlighted icon to use the exploration panel shown to the right. Scouts will often need your decision on how to deal with what they find. Note scouts carry the resources they recover with them, so in order to make one of those resources, you'll need to call them back to the city and wait for their return. The scout has reached the last expedition. We enter the camp, appearing out of the driving snow. A choir of excited voices welcomes us. Thank God you found us. We had been wandering for days until we couldn't go on any longer. Soon we'd begin to starve. Children and adults surround us, packed and ready to go. Sites discovered. Crash site. Sturdy shelter. Scouts will set out toward our city and bring the survivors quickly and safely with them. Survivors will set out towards our city on their own. It will take longer, and some of them may die. Escort the survivors back. Ooh, read journal. Day 5, we enter the camp, appearing out of the driving snow. Oh, same shit. Jesus, 14 sick. Yeah, that's understandable. Overdrive is turned off, so hopefully it will cool down. Actually, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
So yeah, April. As soon as Sensei sends me the pictures.
Sorry about that. Needed to use the restroom, and then my clothes finished drying because we now actually have a washer and dryer in the apartment. So we no longer have to wait for one day a week and go to a laundromat or rely on the roommates as friends.
Work time. Get back to work.
That is not... God damn it. That is not going down very quickly. Nope, everything is terrible, Ahsoka. Everything. Let's see. Fine on coal. 500. 500. So yeah, I think after I do that one, yeah, I should do drawing boards. That way I can do better on those. Then I will worry about the coal thumper. Tier 3 for efficiency upgrade, huh? Less than an hour until I get more slaves, I mean more people. Hello, Diesel. Double rations for kids. In the wake of recent child workers accident, the parents argue that we could give working children double rations to make them stronger and help prevent injuries. You know what? Please, sir, I want some more. Diesel. Scouts number 1 have returned safely to the city. You can disband the scouts at the beacon or send them back into the Frostland. Let's send them back into the Frostland. Observatory, crash site, sturdy shelter. Let's go to the crash site. Oop. More mouths to feed. No, she's just kind of hissing at the kitten who is sitting on top of a rolly table that I have. People from our convoy reunions. It's heartwarming to see families reunited after so many hardships, but shouldn't there be other settlements nearby? The first expeditions left London long ago. They ought to be well established by now. They'll surely help us find our footing. We will look for the others. And then they will consume us, because they become cannibals. So I've got a lot of fucking homeless people. I need another hunter's hut. Search for the others. Our people found a trail leading into the wilderness. We should follow it. We must find other people and ask them for help to secure our survival. Hunter's hut. Fuck, that's not where I want to put that. There we go. Put that there. And then we will put another hunter's hut there. There we go. you scare Raceland off? I asked that, and then she hisses. So apparently, yes. Hunter's gear researched. Hunters from the Hunter's Hut will now blah 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 blah. Steam Hub would let me make more tents. But this way I could just get the fucking bunkhouse, which might be better. More mild frostbite. It's always mild frostbite. Diesel is still hissing and slightly growling at the kitten. As long as I don't hear any loud noises, they should be fine. That said, I am starting to wonder if we should not keep the doors open tonight. Oh well, we'll see. We'll see what the roommates think. 20 sick, 22 sick. So Tanis, does the temperature always drop by 2 levels, or is it just, or is this kind of a random start? Diesel. Aha, Diesel found the windowsill in my room. A place the kitten can't get to. That's being built so I can get more food. Which then can then be used for more of the cookhouse. Okay, I've got plenty of wood. So. Diesel got up in the windowsill and the kitten's like looking up and is like, I can't follow you. I'm not big enough for that yet. Let's actually stop harvesting wood. Because I've got 108 wood, which should be okay for now. Diesel, you can't... I'm not gonna lift the blinds for you. Sorry, baby. Maybe once I get my curtains. Oh, it's almost close enough to the temperature to rise 1 level, so... That's good at least. Free time. So yeah, let's bump that up. He's still going. That's still the sturdy shelter. Poor baby. The blinds are kind of like thick wood, so she can't like stick her head through them like she could at the old place. I don't know if you can actually hear the knocking of the blinds against the windowsill. Okay, you know what, Diesel? It's just me. Hold on. I'll open the blinds a little bit. That way you can peek out. There we go. Look out. Adjusting to a new apartment. long as she doesn't fuck with the Ethernet cable that's coming through the window. 22 sick, 9 of whom are gravely injured, gravely sick. I wonder how many amputees I have. Oh, just got amputees. People may become amputees as a result of serious frostbite, work accidents, other mishaps, and after becoming gravely ill and being saved by radical treatment. The amputees can't work, but they still need to be housed and fed. Later in the game, you can research upgrades that will help you to find solutions to this problem. Oh, well then. Sucks to be an amputee. I have one amputee. First amputation. To save this patient's life, we had to perform an amputation. As a result, this person won't be able to work. We must do something about it. Ooh, prosthetics. Extra rations for the ill or overcrowding, care house. Oh, that leads into prosthetics. Nice. New building, care house. The gravely ill are kept alive in care houses and no longer burden the medical posts. Residents of care houses eat half as much. Hope will rise slightly. You have to build a care house.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Where can I put a care house? Health. Care house base heating level 2. I really don't have the space. Yeah, I guess I'll put one there. Okay, that's amusing. Diesel managed to fit herself to the other side of the blinds, and she's laying there looking outside while Raceland is sitting on top of my computer tower staring up at her. And we are going to speed things up. Getting dangerously close. Speed up. There we go. There we go. Back to normal. Yay, it's warming up. And then it's going to drop again. Motherfuckers. Explore. Hey, no. Bad, Raceland. Do not paw at the computer screen. Explore. Crash site, Fate of the Forgotten. There is plenty of priceless supplies in the wrecks of our expedition. Searching among the crates scattered in the snow behind the wrecks, we found the bodies. They're tangled together in a single frozen mass, as if these people were trying to find at least a bit of warmth just before they died. We can do nothing for them, not even bury them. We can, however, take their resources. Sweet. Rockin' some stuff. Hours, 10 hours, so a total of 29 hours. Yeah, let's send the scout back. Care house promise fulfilled. A care house has been established in accordance with the new law. Hope rises. Got a bunch of people in the care house. Which is not the warmest, but it's livable. Yeah, I'm gonna look at what bunkhouses offer next, and depending on what it offers, I may switch. I may grab that, or I may grab the Steam thingies, the Steam hub. Oh, is the tier for all the tech trees? Because that would be super useful. Drawing boards research. You can now research tier 1 technologies. Yes, it is. Okay. That is better than I was thinking. 10 people that is adequately protected from the weather. I mean, the protection from the weather would be nice. Improve medical tools and methods. People employed in medical posts will heal the sick 10% faster. Allows us to build hothouses. Supplying up to 30 raw food per day. Ooh. But it requires a steam core. Alright, we're gonna do a steam hub. Ooh, actually, or I could just do generator range. Ooh, doubles the coal. Okay, you know what? Let's just go with a steam hub. Just to at least see what that looks like. Not an overdrive. So how are people doing? It's going to take a while. It's functioning, but it doesn't have any food. Kind of makes me want to just drop those workers into something else. Oh yeah, I do have people gathering wood, don't I? Well, you know what? It's actually not bad weather-wise at the moment, so... Actually, yeah. None. You guys go after... the steel. Oh, I've got a lot of people. Ooh, I've got more engineers. Getting called in early tomorrow. Neil has a meeting, so someone has to oversee the unloading of things at the second Xmas store. And I'm someone else. Oh, God. Good luck, Ahsoka. You shall send in the children. Event. Radical treatment, a frightened patient. One of our people is facing death, but he's refusing amputation. He keeps screaming that he doesn't want anyone to touch his leg, and he won't change his mind, even though gangrene will kill him in a matter of hours. You know what? It's his choice. The wood crates are depleted. Frozen trees. Only a half a truck of stuff, worth of stuff at least. That's a small favor, I suppose. You know what? We shall send the child. Steel wreckage depleted. I have more unemployed people. Yeah, go work on the wood crates. It's coal deposits. Frozen trees, coal pile. I guess I'll send you guys there. Looks like I'm going to need to build... Oh, there's some more steel wreckage. I don't want to risk my engineers. They are precious. There. Doing that. Yep, I see where it gets cold again. It's gonna drop back to -40. One of our people has died. Patient who refused amputation has just died of gangrene. We did our best to ease his pain, but he suffered terribly in the end. It was his choice. Okay, so the temperature steps are set up. It doesn't change each game. One of our people has just died. Sickness, accidents, and deadly cold will keep claiming lives in this harsh world. We need a way to dispose of the body. Open the Book of Laws. Oh shit, I still have 18 hours? Okay. Cemetery, hope will rise. No risk of disease. Burials will keep people out of work, and I'll need to establish a cemetery. Have to dig a snow pit. Hope will fall. Discontent will rise. No risk of disease. Bodies are preserved for potential future use. We're gonna go with that. Oh wait, yeah, I need to go there. Okay. Steam Hub researched. Thank Zombie Jesus. Zombiesus. Okay, let's resources. Yeah, let's research the coal thumper. Thump, thump, thump. Ooh, that would be nice. Then I want to build tech steam hub. Kind of want to build the steam hub. Kind of want to build it out here. Actually, maybe right there. Oops. Street. Require 1 wood. Build a steam hub and place it right there. Build more street there. And we'll build another steam hub. Then we will build like little neighborhoods, and they will be happy, or they will die. Either way. People tent.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
This tent can go there. And tent can go there. Tent can go there. So I think... There we go. That will work. Housing protests, sleeping outside. Captain, some of our people are protesting a lack of housing. You know what? Let's do it, because I already have that stuff in motion. I have a feeling that tonight either I'm going to wake up to find a pair of cats sleeping on my legs, or I'm going to wake up to them fighting. Because they're both extremely happy hanging out in my room, it seems. Wood is actually doing really good, so... Tech, Steam Hub... Okay, I'm going to be putting it there to overlap. Oh, I need to actually... There it is. There we go. Now the question is, can I can. Nice. Shelter promise fulfilled. Hope rises. Bad healthcare. So this will be my little district. Let's close that. People, tents. Let's actually build out that a little bit more. There we go. That way I have a good little measure to go on. And I think I immediately fucked that up. Boop. This will be my little residential district. One is gravely sick. Okay, tents. Set you there. Set that one there. Diesel, what are you doing? You do not get to go outside. You would not like it outside. You are not an outdoor kitty. We've gone over this a few times. Okay, we will streets. Just for shits and giggles. Make sure they're all connected. Oh, it looks like I'll only need one more tent. Although I should destroy one of those tents, move it over here. That way my residential district is more residentially. Ooh, food rations are kind of low. Well, I have plenty of unemployed people, so food, hunter's hut. You know what, for the time being. Yeah, I need to get a hothouse eventually, but for the time being, we will put a hunter's hut over there. Let's see, 20, 40, that'll make 60, make 120 rations a day. Oh, they do work in the cold? Fuck that then. Hunter's hut can keep, actually Hunter's hut can go there. Have a little hunter district. It needs that though. Do you need help getting out of the window, Diesel? Come on, man. There you go. Sorry, Diesel. That's fine. Closing the blinds. No, it is too late. Blinds are closed. Sorry, Diesel was having slight trouble getting out from behind the... One of my tents needs road access? Nah, they're all good. They had a road being built. Diesel, calm your tits. Said I'm thinking I'm going to destroy that tent. Diesel. Wood crates depleted. No, I need to fill those with workers. Unemployed. Oh, prohibited. Oh, that'll show me where everyone is working. That is coal. That is wood. I can't make children into hunters, so they will just have to harvest the coal. And those workers can go off and be hunters. Can I dispose of corpses yet? 2 hours. 2 hours and I can dispose of corpses. wasted their talents, but we'll put the engineers there. Actually, yes, I'm going to destroy this. Oh, not going to destroy that yet. Going to build some tents. And then I'm going to destroy that one and build another workshop. Temperature is livable among those. I may make another one right there just to make sure that they've got some decent heat going at night anyway. What does it require? Ooh, 20 steel? Yeah, that's... I need a steel mill. Deep deposits and process it to deliver up to 40 steel per standard workday. Wall drill. Drills into the walls of our crater, uncovering trees that once formed forest before the ice engulfed them. Provides up to 160 wood per standard workday. Charcoal kiln. 70 wood, producing 210 coal. Resource storage. Yeah, I'm gonna need to gather iron next. Oh. Book of Laws. Ooh, I can do prosthetics now. Everyone wants to contribute to the survival of our city. I don't have the factory. Alright, we're going to do corpse disposal.
New law. A new law has passed.
People, snow pit. Alright, let's put it... No, it's not adjacent to a street. Yeah, right here seems like it's gonna be where I want it to go. Or back here. Yeah, let's go back here. That way the zombies have a nice line. Yeah, that way the zombies have a very nice line directly to the okay. Children, go harvest the coal. Oops, had it paused. Hope and discontent. Ooh, an event. A note of thanks. Someone left a note at the care hospital. It reads, "Thank you. With all the work we have to do, it's so hard for families to properly care for an invalid. Places like this make life a little easier for us all. Glad I could help." Still has an hour. Hope and discontent. You can... That's storage limit. Streets. All structures in the city must be connected to the generator with streets, otherwise they won't function. To build a street, open the construction panel and click the build street icon. Hope and discontent levels are crucial for the social stability of the city. people's needs. When they are not fulfilled, discontent rises. Laws. Each law affects the mood of your society, so read the description of each law before you sign it. Buildings. By building certain facilities, you can raise hope and lower discontent. Abilities. There are many abilities in the game that can affect hope and discontent. Hope and discontent also change due to random events and the death of your people. Coal Thumper. Build a coal thumper to create new surface coal deposits suitable for gathering. Oh, okay, so that's what that is. Probably would have been better off just going coal mining. Kind of want to do bunk now. I need steelworks. Yeah, let's do steelworks. Oh. We are actually going to dismantle that. Scouts have located the sturdy shelter. The shelter is well supplied and built to withstand even the worst weather. An advanced steam heating system protects it from the cold. Get wood, food rations, and steamy cores. Trail leads to another city. The shelter is comfortable and well equipped with emergency supplies. There's a notice posted by the heavy round door to all scientists. If you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return to the city. This means there's another city out there. Signpost by the trail points in two directions. London, 1,934 miles. Home, 27 miles. Sites discovered. Steel Bridge. Well, I guess I'm taking the resources. That's Steel Bridge. Our city. 1 day and 11 hours to arrive. $13 hours, 11 hours. Yeah, let's go there. And that can get dismantled. Economy. Gaining 60 a day, and I have 115, so I could possibly use some more, but nah, that'll be fine for now. Resources, coal thumper. Here. Tech. Workshop. Let's build another workshop there. What event? More sick beds needed. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the rising number of untreated sick, asking you to address the problem. I will open a new medical post. I have 3 days to admit 1/3 of the sick to treatment. Yeah, let's open a new medical post. I actually can. Resources, health. Yay, snow pit. Yeah, we will build a medical house. Not there. Build a medical house there. Put our engine engineers to work. I've got 2 workers unemployed, 8 engineers unemployed. There we go. There's 1 worker. Children are prohibited, 3 amputees, and 17 in care. We gotta speed up that. Healthcare, promise fulfilled. That should also help me, deal with people in treatment, or deal with these sick bastards. Doing okay as far as resources go. Economy, coal gains per day is 294. Coal consumption is 288. Oh wow, the steam hubs are expensive. Oh wait, yeah, they're 3 apiece, so yeah, equivalent to another generator, but more space where I want it. Okay, where are... Got 5 there, 5, 10, 15, 18. 5, 10, 15, 18. Oh, and 4 engineers working there. Max them out. There and there. Okay, I have no unemployed people, no homeless people. Going to need to build a steel works up here. And resources, coal thumper. Not adjacent to a street. Could put it there, but I don't really want to. I suppose putting it here? Or should I put it out further? What's this? Something. Steelworks. Coal thumper. Base heating level 1. Got about 22 hours worth of coal, which honestly is kind of fine, but should probably build that coal thumper here. That was the coal thumper. Yes, yes. Yeah, we'll put that there. Ooh, scouts almost to the place. Brass plaque on the bridge tower reads, built by the people of Winterhome in AD 1887. The bridge is kept completely snow-free by a working automaton. Ooh. Explore. We stopped at the edge of a deep, wide ravine, marveling at the steel bridge spanning it, even more so at the huge automaton sweeping snow from the roadway. It would be possible to send the machine back to our city or disassemble it for resources. The automaton will safely reach our city on its own. Dismantle it for steel and steam cores. Send it to the city. Program the automaton and sent it on its way. As it disappeared in the distance, walking steadily towards our city, the first wisps of snow started to settle on the bridge. Weather station or large convoy. Or back to the city. Let's go to the weather station. The search for other cities. Deserted bridge. Finding the bridge to Winterhome proved that we're on the right track, but raised questions. Why was the bridge deserted? Why wasn't the automaton under the care of an engineer? There are logical explanations to it all, but people are growing anxious. Find out in Winterhome. Coal thumper. Coal thumpers wash coal from cracks in the rocks on the surface, or to the surface. You can order people to gather the coal from the piles directly or employ them in gathering posts. More than one gathering post might be needed to collect all the coal efficiently. That's neat. So I probably should have set it... Oh wait, that's the stockpile, not a gathering post. So I should be able to, like, put them here. Interesting. Very interesting. What am I researching? Steelworks. I should consider grabbing hothouses to replace the to replace the hunting houses that are... Ooh, they require steam cores though. We'll see, we'll see. 2 collectors per thumper. Okay. So I could put the thumpers like right up here. So we will build a street up there, and we'll put the posts, the gatherer posts, yeah, right there. Fortunately, I could put it behind. One, two, three. I think I like them there better. There we go. Overdrive is fine. Stop getting sick, you fuckers. Build an outpost depot to deploy outpost teams. Ooh, neat. Let's take a look at this stuff. Generator power upgrade. That coal consumption is doubled though. Range upgrade. Heaters, don't really need those right now. More scouts. Yeah, steelworks. And I think maybe I should go for the sawmill. Oh, I still have some steel wreckage I could harvest. Okay, I've got children working the coal fields. There they shall stay. One day the children will not have to work the coal mines. That's not today. Multiple problems. No gathering resources in range, because I need to pop workers on. No, children can work those. Good, 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 good. Won't worry about it too much just yet, though. Chilly, low risk of getting ill. And I'm gonna have to figure something out. Yay, steelworks. And let's go for the sawmill. Steelworks. Okay, so I have to place my steelworks here. Coal. Coal. Wood. Wood. And yes, I know it's not adjacent to a street. I will give you a street in a moment. There, have a street. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna have to send that guy home soon. Just because I need the fucking wood. Oops, I had it paused. Alright, where is everyone working? You know what, I'm good on food right now, so I'm gonna... gonna try to fill out just finish clearing off the surface coal. So let's see. 560 coal per standard work day. Which consumption? I am consuming 288 per day. So 560 per day would actually be perfectly fine. It would let me add some more stuff. So yeah, that'll be fine for the moment. And eventually I'll build out to the coal deposits. Food rations are fairly high. I'm not going to worry about that. In fact, I'm going to boop, boop, boop. turn that off. And send that worker there. Send that child there. Send that engineer there. Is there anywhere else I can... Yay, sawmill researched. What does sawmill upgrade do? Efficiency of all sawmills and steam sawmills by 25%. Wall drill. 164 wood per workday. 80 wood per workday. I don't want more scouts right now. %, faster healing of the sick. Alright, let's go for the bunkhouses. Start actually protecting my people from the harsh Canadian winters. And a sawmill costs 10 wood, which I didn't... Oh.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out today.
And I don't have any wooden crates anymore, look, I don't think. No. Scouts have reached the weather station. There's nobody in the weather station, but everything still seems to be operational. We could try to find out what the scientists from Winterhome were working on. We found scientists' notes. They predict that the Great Cold is going to get much worse. What's more troubling is that the observations ended abruptly months ago. There's also not a can of Spam, not even a crumb of bread left in the pantry. It's obvious they've moved out for good. You can see the city of Winterhome from the roof of the weather station. Resources will be taken. Okay, I need to return him, or them rather, to home. Abandoned station. Hope falls slightly. The recent report of the weather station has got people talking. They're frightened that such an important facility was apparently abandoned. Some are starting to wonder whether the evacuation from London was a good idea. A few are lamenting openly, "I knew we shouldn't have come. At least London had real houses, not tents and wooden shacks." We'll have answers soon enough. I'm going to turn that one off for now. There we go. We now have steel. Steelworks would be chilly. Not sure. Because I need the steel. He needs is it? So that'll go down, drop one level, and then it'll raise one level a few days later. Ooh, organ transplant law later. That's good to know. Multiple problems. Requires at least one worker. No gathering resources in range. Thought I had a worker here. Let's sign a new law. Organ transplants. We could use the body parts of our deceased to save lives and accelerate healing. This way the dead can continue contributing to the survival of our city. Ooh, sick recover faster. Organic fertilizer. Eh. Soup. Hope will fall slightly, discontent will rise slightly. Eating soup will cause discontent. Eh. Extra rations for the ill. No. Emergency shift. No. I actually don't want to do all jobs for child labor. Kind of wish I could go back and change things. Fighting arenas. Public house. Okay, let's go ahead and sign in fighting arenas.
New law in the city.
You're in free time, so let's just zip on forward. Interested to see what the automaton does. Engineer, workers, children, workers, engineer. Oh, that engineer has... That's the one that doesn't have work. We'll send the engineer to work there for now.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Okay, that's starting to run low. That's running low. That one should be done today. That one might be done today. Once I've got the surface deposits gone, then I will have more workers to work with. Whew. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. I will, however, probably keep not keep streaming it off stream. I will probably keep playing it off stream, or continue playing it off stream. I'll play it like off and on stream, depending on like what I'm feeling when I'm getting ready to do a stream. More children are available to work, as are more engineers. Cookhouse insulation, infirmary, health Healthcare, insulation, flying hunters, hunting tactics, hothouse insulation. More scouts might be good, but I'm kind of needing people right now. Resources, 50% more resources, sawmill upgrade. What would be required? 75 wood and 25 steel. Bleh. Why are you turned off? Get back to work, fuckers. And this is turned off for a reason. Bunkhouse researched. Let's go with sawmills. The upgrade. Actually, no. Abort. See what all we can research. Heating. Kind of want heaters. More scouts. So yeah, the only thing I can actually research right now is the sawmill upgrade, which we will do. Coal pile depleted, yay! Which means I've got a bunch of unemployed people. We'll send in the children. I'm kind of a monster. Steel. Actually, you know what? None. I'll worry about that steel mill. Steelworks running right now. I'll worry about that shit after the wreckage is fully consumed. Bunkhouse requires 20 wood and 10 steel. Resources. Sawmill is going to require 10 wood. And I could put 10 people on the street. No, because those ones are all working. That guy is almost home with precious wood. Ooh, and steam cores. Okay. Got precious wood, which will let us create a precious sawmill. You know what? We will put it. Put it right there, and build a street there. As for you, we're going to send you to Winterhome. Have a nice trip. We'll probably all be dead when you get back. Okay, I've got 2 days worth of coal. That's not what I wanted to click on. It's also not what I wanted to click on. Where's what I want to click on? There it is. 669 out of 900. Let's actually drop that engineer and fill that engineer there. Healthcare protest. Urgent need for treatment. Captain, our people have gathered to protest. The number of untreated sick keeps rising, but you seem to ignore the problem. They demand that you take action. I guess I'll open another medical post. Christ, stop getting sick, fuckers. This is technically your fault. But we're kind of running out of engineers, so... Oh, more children to put to work. I should probably consider opening up the cookhouse again. Once I have some children free. Oh yeah, the children will be free soon. It's an automata. It's a 2B. Your HOD units. The automatons can replace entire crews at most workplaces. They are produced in the factory and work 24 hours per day. Their initial efficiency is 60%, but it can be raised by researched upgrades. An automaton recharges itself twice daily from the generator or a steam hub without interfering with its operations. That is pretty fucking awesome. Not gonna lie. Well, guess what? You are going there. You can fucking rock the steelworks. Have any... We do have some more free engineers. And one working down there, harvesting coal. You know what? That's fine. Automaton is operational. This will help our economy greatly. Automatons can replace entire manual labor crews. They work around the clock with short breaks to refuel at the generator. We can research upgrades to raise their efficiency and capability. How about I just replace my entire workforce with automatons? No, it cannot take care of the sick. There are two types of buildings with area effects. Some buildings, like Sawmill, have an area which the resources can be gathered, and some areas, others in the area in which they can affect people. House of Prayer or places, field kitchen. Okay. That's what I said, Lexi. So research the factory. I don't think I can research the factory yet. Exploration and industry. Yeah, I need to... Ooh, I could actually do tier 3 next. Not gonna worry. Oh, no. Don't dismantle the building. I want to turn it off. I have one worker that was unemployed. Well, I mean, I can research. I can do prosthetics later, so maybe I can convert my entire population into automatons. Stellaris, Frost Stellaris. Free time. Damn you people in your free time. There we go. Oh, temperature is going to drop today. Okay. These will pretty much all be chilly. Those are going to be very uncomfortable.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Don't have to worry about those two. You know what? These guys can all come back. And I will find other places for them to work.
The work shift starts.
Let's look at the things. Oh dear. Fuck. Steam hub. Can put the steam hub here. That is adjacent to the street. And at least for a couple of days, put one there. Then I will max out those, max out those, max out those. Turn you on, max out those. Max, max. Okay. This will keep things somewhat... Oh, yeah, I don't have the steel for it yet. Is there anything that I can research that just requires wood? Heating. Heaters. Those just require wood. More scouts just require wood. Fuck it, let's do that. Scared of running out of coal consumption. It should be okay. No, I can't afford another steel hub at the moment, or steam hub at the moment. 2.4 per hour. Aw, look at that thing. It's kind of adorable. Yeah, you know what? We'll put that child to work. Making rations. Oh, I have 3 steam cores now, which means I can go ahead and make a hot box. Question is, where do I place the hot box? Temperature livable, -2 weather, +2 building insulation, +1 heat zone. Very low risk of getting ill. Well, in a couple days the temperature will rise by 1 level. So that will be nice. Honestly, I should probably buy the upgrade for the generator. Hooray, more scouts. Create a new scout team requires 5 workers and 40 wood. You know what? Go ahead. I will go ahead. Let's actually send them to the observatory. Tech tree. Great. Oh, right, the more scouts is what I just finished. I'm like, wait, where? I thought I was researching something. You know what? You go tend to the sick, please. Oh wow, I'm actually almost capped out on coal. Actually, no. Actually, yeah, I have to do that. Put him there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 children there. And 9 workers working on that stuff. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. Because it seems like it would end up being cheaper than the number of Steam things I'm running at the moment. Okay, good. I do have a, I will be losing out on coal for a few days. I am actually cool with that. No one is unemployed. I have no other engineers to tend to the sick. And they're rocking out with their free time. That was completely unintentional. Got 24 people being treated. Got one child that is in need of a job, which scouts have reached the observatory. Something's amiss at the observatory. Snow covers the precious instruments, and the dome is open, letting out a thin column of smoke. Someone's inside. Observatory, the sun is dimming. Instead of astronomers, we are met by some of our lost people. They explain that they came here for help, but found everybody dead. The astronomers continued their observations until they starved. What was so important for them? They wrote it up in their diaries. The loss of sunlight can't be explained solely by the fouling of the atmosphere by the southern volcanoes. The sun is dimming. Gloomy cave. I would get 4 children. Ooh, 19 engineers, 12 workers. Yeah, escort the survivors back, please. Although that's going to mean I need more space for people to live. I am okay with this. We'll build that. Build a steam hub right here. There we go. And then I can build another, actually probably another couple rows. But more importantly, I will have more engineers. And more children to send to the mines.
The workship starts.
So they'll be back in about a day. So, people. Duct the standalone building. Only the conversion of it. Oh, I can just straight up convert them? Oh, yeah, I selected 12 wood and 10 steel. Yeah, fuck it. We'll set that to go. 5 are homeless. Oh, right, because I'm rebuilding their home. There's so much smoke and steam coming up from my town. So the sun is dimming. Oh, hey, I could have put the automaton there. Send the children to work. Definitely need to start putting that sawmill to good use. Which I will do once the wait, can I build a heater in it? Did I research heaters? Not yet. I should consider doing that next. Admittedly, just for like one building, but people, help the amputees do less harm. Sir, a doctor wants to talk to you about improving radical treatment. I was a field surgeon in the Boer War, and worked with the Royal Society to reduce the rate of limb loss in army hospitals. I believe I can devise a method that will cut the number of amputations during radical treatment. The engineer won't be able to work. Hope will rise slightly. He must go back to work. Let's let him do it. Scouts number 2 have returned safely to the city. Good for them. They also brought me a fuck ton of people. Now back to the outside world with you. Okay. Engineers max out. Engineers max out. I have 4 idle children. They can go there. 16 idle engineers. 12 idle workers. We'll send them there. Yes, it's a moderate risk of getting sick, but better than nothing. And the sawmills will let me build more habitations and shit. Max out the children. Max out the hunters. Because we're gonna need a lot of food. Food rations. Right, raw food, 45 a day. Translates out to 90 rations a day. Yeah, I'm gonna need a better source of food soon. Can't put engineers to work in the thingy.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Oh shit, I need to research something. Steam hub range upgrade. Ooh. Don't have the wood for that. Scouts will move 50% faster. There's the factory, but I need more wood. Resources. Gathering post insulation would actually be kind of nice. Steam coal thumper by pumping high pressure steam into underground coal deposits. The steam. Ooh, that would actually be very nice. Steamy sawmills. Cookhouses will be warmer. Medical post upgrade will heal the sick 10% faster. Ooh, that would actually be kind of nice. Flying hunters. Up to 30 raw food per day. Kind of want hunting tactics. Just because it'll give me more people to work with. Workforce will gather wood. How fast will they gather wood? Are they gathering wood right now? It does not look like they are gathering wood right now. Oh, because it's free time. Bastards. Who said you were allowed free time? Oh. Fuck you and your desire for a fighting arena. Damn you people and your desires for fisting. I have a bunch of unemployed engineers. Or anywhere that I can... Yeah, there we go. The engineers there. And put the workers to finding food. And there's some engineers I could put to work there. 3 available engineers. Oh, hey. Boop. And... boop. Oh, hey, this one I can set to just working hours. Because nobody is, like, over here during non-working hours. Those ones, however, have to stay.
Time to earn your bread.
There we go. 10 wood an hour. I am cool with that. Now, why do these people keep coming from the coal pile? You should not be working the coal pile right now. Oh, actually, it rose up, so yeah. Go work the coal pile. You can work the coal pile too. And these ones can... Oh yeah, those are probably my hunters, you're right. The children can go work the steel pile. And the engineers, because I now have a major surplus of them, can also go work the steel pile. Oh, and that coal pile is over, so they can go work that coal pile. And Scouts have reached the gloomy cave. We are going to grab hunting tactics. Yep, I saw. Oh god, more survivors. We climbed up the edge of the city. We stood there speechless, staring at the scene of devastation. It's a city of the dead. Most of the buildings are destroyed and the generator has exploded. Fall of Winterhome. The streets of the ruined city are littered with scores of dead bodies. The city chronicle describes a shortage of food and citizens' increasing despair. The following squabbles, riots and descent into anarchy, fights for dwindling resources, and the eventual starvation. The last entry. God forgive us, we're eating our dead. There is no hope. We're on our own. Gloomy cave. Survivors. Bleh. We can hear terrified shrieks coming from the cave uphill. When we come closer, several polar bears turn toward us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and those beasts are picking them off one by one and feasting on them. Bears will kill the survivors. People in the cave will live. Scouts will escort them to our city if they survive. 4 children, 18 engineers, 12 workers, and a thingy. Let's attack the bears. We had to help the survivors. When our scouts attacked the bears, the people in the cave, 4 children, 18 engineers, and 12 workers, joined them, and together they drove the beasts away. Then they all set out towards our city. Okay, you should go... no. Where can we go? Coal mine, freshwater springs, large convoy, or the Americans. Well, I'm good on coal right now, so let's go to the freshwater spring. Let's see what that's like. And I'm almost, actually I am straight up an hour past my usual stream end. We are alone. The news has shocked everyone in the city. There were supposed to be many settlements and construction crews here, people living normal lives in homes heated by generators, but we're alone. How are we supposed to survive if they didn't? We must save ourselves and our children. We must go back. This place is a deadly trap. We need to get out of here. Terrible, all those poor people. We can't end up like them. Winterhome has fallen. They're all dead. How will we survive here without any help? We have to go back to London. There's no hope for us here in this frozen desert. People start to gather as the news of the fate of Winterhome spreads through the city. Some of them want to drop everything and flee to London. Panic is starting to set in. I must give them purpose. Choose our path. People are shaken, racked by fear and doubt. They've lost hope in our chances of survival. Desperation could quickly push them to commit reckless acts. We have to unite them behind a vision of the future. Decide now what will give them purpose and restore hope, or else our city will descend into the chaos that consumed Winterhome. A new set of laws will become available. Order or faith. Order and discipline, or faith and spiritual strength. We shall worship the winter. Let's go order and discipline. Purpose, neighborhood watch. We need to mobilize and stand together to help people in need and protect them from troublemakers. After introducing the law, another one can be passed after 1 day, 12 hours. New building, watchtower. Watchtowers increase the hope of people living nearby. You will have to build 2 watchtowers. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Oh, okay. 2, don't I? Oh, no. Don't want child labor all jobs. I want them to be able to apprentice as medics and engineers. Dueling law. Ooh, public house. Even in the harsh new world, people still need to raise their spirits after work in good company with a stiff drink in hand. New building, public house. Patrons of the public house are less discontented. Hope will rise slightly. You have to build a public house. Dueling law. Discontent will be reduced permanently. Each spontaneous duel will slightly reduce discontent. Sometimes people will be killed in a duel. House of Play. Help the amputees. Cookhouse helpers. Sir, a group of amputees is here to see you. They want to help in the cookhouse. We don't want to sit on our arses all day, content with just being kept alive. We can't do hard work anymore, but if we fashion some simple prostheses out of wood, we can help in the cookhouse and earn our keep. Why can't we afford it? Okay, I guess not. I see no reason why not. Oh, no factory. Yeah, good point. Public house. I need 20 wood and 10 steel. Bring me wood. Which sounds absolutely perverse. Raw food. The unconvinced want to leave. Sir, you've convinced the majority, but hope is low. A group of our people are still so scared that they want to flee the city for London in 15 days. They've come to try to change your mind. You say order will save us? Nonsense! What, are we going to orderly decide who to eat first when we start to starve? If we don't try to reach London, we'll end up like Winterhome. The Londoners, your people are divided. Some of them are so scared that they plan to leave the city for London in 15 days. They'll try to convince others to join them, preying on their discontent. Fear may lead people to desperate acts. Maintain peace, give people hope, and manage their discontent to guide the city safely through the looming social crisis. Number of Londoners, 11. Yeah, I need to open the public house. I think I will put it, like, maybe right there, depending on how big it is. There we go, public house. Oh, it's a biggin. Guess I could pop it here. Yeah, sure. Eat, drink, be merry. 2 engineers. Where do I have that I can pop an engineer down? Yeah, fuck it. Oh yeah, I have another child I can send to work. Said I should be building more food production, because I'm going to be getting food and fucking houses. God damn. So speaking of, let's build some more tents. Actually, 1 tent. And fuck, I need 20 wood for the damn thing. But I need to deal with the homelessness problem. Public house built. Hope rises. enough wood to build another hunter's hut.
End of shift. Go rest all you can.
And then, okay, good. I'll have more than enough workers for the hut pretty soon. 5, 10, 15, 20. Could build another one. No, it's fucking free time. God damn it. You people and your free time. Return to the city with more people. Oh. Okay, we can handle this. Several pools are kept from freezing by a hot spring deep underground. Patches of hardy lichens cling to the bare rock at the edges. It looks like a good place for a hideout. Explore. Degenerated but alive. Near the freshwater springs, we met some refugees from Winterhome. They are a sorry sight and seem to be completely unmoved by the fate of their city. Asked what kept them from starving, they look away and mumble something about eating lichens. I'm just gonna send them to the city. Oh, I can build an outpost there. Large convoy. One day, Frozen Grove, Snow Cliff. Let's check out the Snow Cliff. You are waiting, so send you to the American camp. Oh yeah, that's 10, 20, 30. Okay. Yeah, I can max them out, can I? Because I've got more assholes coming in. 34-6, 54 home. Yeah. Gonna turn him off, turn that one. Send him there instead, because I've got plenty of steel. It's fucking wood that I need. Send the children there. Send more children there, because I'm a horrible monster. We'll have some engineers work the pub. Yeah, I have better homes. People join the Londoners. Sure, the people who want to leave for London have successfully urged their friends and neighbors to join them. People are more easily persuaded because they have little hope in our ultimate survival. Oof, they've gone up by 6. Food, health, and shelter. Cookhouses will be warmer. Yeah, I need to get mechanical calculators in order to get a house. For the time being, the best I can kind of hope for is just building a bunch of tents and then upgrading them. No, open the facility. facility. But I also need food, because they are going to be starving soon. So it's kind of a case of damned if I do, damned if I don't. 2, 4, 6, 8. One more. Actually, can I build a hothouse?
Get to work. Move, people. There's
One more
plenty
hunter's hut. And yes, we're out of wood, I know. Send these resources to the city once per day until you order the team to return the city. Nice. Yeah, one more and I should be okay as far as food goes. Ish. So yeah, now I have a surplus of workers. Hothouse. I cannot afford to research that yet, nor cookhouse insulation. Actually, I don't think I can research anything at the moment, because I am low on the woods. Yep. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. And made it to day 13 at least. Scouts have reached the snowy cliff. Oh, thank God, actual stuff. The hole in the snow cliff leads to a small chamber. Someone lives here, but the lonely human figure we saw from afar has disappeared. It might be the sole survivor of Winterhome. The refugee from Winterhome. The man we've seen from afar was nowhere to be found. Searching his burrow, we found a diary of a scientist who fled Winterhome. After the starving city fell to chaos, its leader, an army captain, appointed himself an absolute ruler. He tried to impose order using force. Plenty of people, disgruntled, deserted the city, and most of the others rebelled against him. We shall take those resources. As well. Okay, I need to build a road to get to there. Ooh, need an engineer there. It's functioning, but I have no research goal at the moment. And I'll need 5 more homes. Probably set one like right there. Oops, max those out. People, tent. People, tent. 1, 2, 3. Oh good, steel wreckage is depleted. Gives me more people to work the, you know what? Workers, go work. I can't make another one of those. Build another tent. Scientific Method Volume 2. Help the amputees. Fewer amputations. Sir, the doctor was trying to improve radical treatment his year. He is reporting a breakthrough. It's certainly an unorthodox method, and my learned colleagues would be appalled at the experiments I had to perform, but it works. I expect the number of amputations during radical treatment to be halved. He seems eager to get back to his everyday work and try his new method. Creepy. Fuck it. Children, go. Your city needs you. Tent. Shit, I can't make any there, can I? Blah. Okay, I could. For the time being, I'll put it there. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 100 per day. 40 per hour. So yeah, my food should be doing good. My coal use is actually really good. Tech. No, that is too. Ooh, actually. Yeah, that would work. Hurry up and get rid of that coal deposit. 21 an hour, so it'll be 6-ish hours. So yeah, it'll be tomorrow. Oh, scouts have reached the what? Children's hideout. God damn it. This cave is a hideout for some children who were evacuated from Winterhome. There are no adult survivors here. We should talk to the kids and take them to our city. Talk to the children in the hideout. They said that one night their teachers and some hunters took them out from Winterhome on a secret adventure. Teachers told them they're going to stay here for a while. When the food ran low, their guardians went back to get more and didn't return. It seems these kids were evacuated in time before things in their city got really ugly. 35 children? You know what? As you ordered, we gave the children, 35 of them, a map and pointed them in the right direction. They looked at us in disbelief, and the youngest started to cry. Left with no other choice, they set out towards the city in a long, ragged column. There's a few dozen of them, but we don't think you'll need to prepare quite so many bunks. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, food, health, and shelter. Now I need 100 wood for that, of course. Heating. Outpost depot or... Yeah, let's do the outpost depot. I want to see what that's like. Now I can do up new laws. Our hard-working people deserve all the relief we can provide, and some of them yearn for the pleasures of the flesh. Prostitutes can be employed in the public house to further lower discontent. Hope will fall slightly. Well, at this point, I'm kind of good on workers. I mostly need fucking wood at the moment. Alternately, moonshine. Every meal slightly lowers discontent. Eating soup causes less discontent. Yeah, you know what? That doesn't seem to have any negatives.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
Gonna build another sawmill like right over here. I'm now an hour and a half over my usual end time. The sawmill right up there. And we're going to put a road right there. It is. And it's easy to lose track of time with it too. Got 7 engineers, 1 child, and 1 worker. Scouts have reached the Americans. There you are. Steel and steam cores, nice. There's not a living soul in the camp. We found about a dozen emaciated bodies. Surprisingly, most of them were amputees fitted with prosthesis. The American camp was well supplied with everything except food. Searching the tents, we found more victims of hunger. Most of them have badly worn but sophisticated artificial limbs bearing a company symbol. Tesla Manufacturing. We can only bury them and take their stuff. Take resources. And you should go back to the city. I'm actually good on steel, so I'm going to drop that out. That way I can fill that up. Got 4 homeless. Oh, I was paused. workers. Jesus, the Londoners gained more followers. "13 days left." So they can gather up wood. People, tent.
The work shift starts.
Oh, they have 2 sick absences, that's why. Nope. Tech workshop. And you know what? Let's build another workshop. Good Lord, discontent. Letting people fight. Yeah, it looks like it's about the same size as one of those. So maybe I should put it like right there. Build out a little bit. Let's try that. Nah. Max them out. There we go. Now my tech research can move along. Okay, getting decent wood and steel. Okay, let's actually start upgrading people's houses. Dismantle that building. Put in a fighting arena. That way people can fist each other. Yay, the coal pile's finally fucking depleted. Now you go back to working the steel mill. Yeah, I can speak really. I have 10 children that don't have jobs. Yay, Scouts number 2 returned. Yay, Outpost Depot researched. How do I build that? No, I have to actually build it in my place, don't I? Tech Outpost Depot. Oh my god. Oh, I have to put it right there? Okay, sure. Why not? Max that out. Oh yeah, you need to go somewhere, don't you? You can go to the temporary settlement. Hey. Oh, I don't have them.
Finish your labors, people. The work there
Urgent need for treatment. That's the outpost depot. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's the medical post. Oh, scouts have returned from the frozen grove. Explore. Ooh, wood. Poking around the trees marked with crosses, we found shallow graves under each of them. The dead bodies lack most of the bigger muscles, and some bones bear signs of a cutting tool. The corpses have been obviously stripped of edible parts. Now we know what kept the survivors by the freshwater springs from starving. We'll leave the graves intact, but we can cut trees for wood. Nice! That's a lot of wood. Okay, so you can go to Launch Convoy, Winter Home, or the coal mine. Or I can send them back. Where are all of my engines? Because now I need them again. I've got some in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pop you in. Healthcare promise fulfilled. I could use one more engineer. In there. Okay, fine. Max out my goddamn engineers where they're needed. There we go, we can put the children to work there. People, give them a fisting arena. That way they can fist each other, as is their way. Londoners gained more followers. I'm going to research that. That way I can build houses, hopefully. And the temperature just fell. Actually, I think we're going to end it here for tonight. Because it is like almost 2 hours beyond where I normally end things. And while I've been enjoying this a hell of a lot, I really need to run to the restroom. I really, really need to be. So we are going to end it here. Tomorrow I will be streaming. Supposedly, according to Steam, Soul Calibur 6 comes out tomorrow, so I'll be streaming some of that. I may be streaming some Guilty Gear. Hey, I sent them to find us. Only the strong and thus the worthy shall find us. I wasn't completely heartless. I gave them a map and pointed them in the right direction. It is up to them to earn the right to live. I could have just left them to die. But yeah, tomorrow, Guilty Gear, Soul Calibur 6, depending on when it actually unlocks. And then later in the evening, probably Vampire, because I really, really want to play that game. And let's see, Gray is probably streaming more XCOM. Yes, he is, so let's host him. Again, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll definitely give this another stream sometime, because this has been a lot of fun, and I'm definitely going to be playing it on my own. But for now, take care, everyone.